retailer? Raise your hand if you have an office. Come on now. Not everybody's raising their hand. I know you have offices. Okay. Everybody's got offices. Now let me ask you a question. What's your name, boss? You, brother. John. John. Hey, John. All right, John. Do you have a store or an office? No, just an office. I'm going to ask you a serious question. Do you have the keys to get in your office? Yes. You do? Okay. John, if you go into your office and something's out of place, do you have the ability to change it? Okay, good. I'm just checking with John. Now, raise your hand if you have a retail store. Right here. Your name, sir? Harry? Harry. Harry, you have a retail store. Do you have the keys to your retail store? In other words, you don't have to call a worker to get it. Now, if you walked into your retail store and you saw something was out of place, could you fix it? Like, if something was off the shelves and falling on the floor, could you fix it? Sure. It's a stupid question, right? Yes, you're thinking it's a stupid question. I'm thinking it's a stupid question because it really is a stupid question. But let me tell you, most business owners today are locked out of their store. Because do you know where your real store is in 2010 and beyond? It is your website. And if you can't get into your website, and if you can't go onto it within the next 60 seconds, right now, let's pretend your computers were in front of you. If you can't get into your website and make a change, you see a typo on your website right now, Chrissy, if you can't get in there and make that change, you're in trouble. Right now, you are in trouble as a business owner. And if you in here, if you can't do that, there is something seriously wrong. We all know by this point, and we were in denial for a long time, that we have to have a website. And it used to be that we just had to have a website. But now everybody's saying we have to have a great website. And today I'm going to tell you have to have a lot more than just a great website. You need to take control, and you need to take the keys back to your web marketing vehicle. Now, a lot of you are saying here, Marcus, I don't know code. I'm not a computer guy, right? Right? Some of you are thinking that. How can I do anything with my website if I'm not a computer guy? Am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's intimidating, isn't it? It's intimidating. We're so used to being pool guys. Now we have to be internet guys. I had the same problem. I wanted to control my website. I wanted to be able to teach people things. I wanted to be able to do things. And I was locked out of the site. And every time I wanted to make a simple change, where did I have to go, Mario? Webmaster. To the webmaster, right? Has anybody had to go to the webmaster before for anything? And when you have something on emergency on a Friday night, let's say you want to help, oh my gosh, we got that sale tomorrow, it's on our website. And you call the webmaster on a Friday night. What if he ain't there, Mike? You're screwed. You're exactly right, bro. That's a problem. But yet, we can get into our retail stores and change anything, but we can't get in our own websites. Is there something wrong with this picture? Do you agree with me? Or am I just nuts? Sasha, thank you for being here. Alright, so, this has to change. And you have the ability to change. I needed to change this myself. And so, what I did is I found a company called Hubspot. Alright? Hubspot. Go ahead and write that down. Hubspot. Now, there are other types of HubSpots in this world, but I'm trying to give you a feel today for what type of tools are available to you as a consumer to change your world and to take back the keys to your web marketing vehicle. So Mario, you have control. You no longer have to go through Webmaster. When I go to my website, by the way, this is my website. Now what you see, if you go to my page right now at riverpoolsandspas.com, is not what I see when I go to my website. When I go to my website, I have this thing on top, I got this stuff here, and I have these little orange things. Does everybody see that? They're called modules. They're called modules. Now again, I don't know code. Our website is over 300 pages. Over 300 pages. I designed all the pages myself without any code knowledge. Now this is how it works. This is how it works. I'm going to show you how easy this is. On the home page of our website, we've got different areas. That's a module. This is a module. Wherever you see an orange box, this is a module. Everybody with me so far? Right? Let's say I wanted to go to this home page and I wanted to change the text right here. Let's say I found a typo. Let's say I wanted to take pool and make it bold. So I'll go right here. I'll click on bold, because we all know how to use pretty much by this point Microsoft Word. Most of us do. I save it. now, if you go into my website right now, that's pull is hold. It's live. It's immediate change. Immediate. Who can do, raise your hand if you can do what I just did. Seriously, raise your hand if you have the capability to do what I just did. Anybody here can do that. Okay? I'm trying to give you a feel right now for what you can do with your website. Let's say I said, well, I don't like the fact that this video is here, and I don't like the fact that this is here. I want them on the left side of the page. Now, normally you have to go through a webmaster, and you have to make some drastic phone calls, right, Ken? Everything would just woo. So if I want to go do this, all I go to reorder modules. So if you can scrapbook, you can design a web page. You can scrapbook. My wife loves to scrapbook, by the way. Okay? So now what you're seeing here, these are the little sections of my home page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that download free report. I'm going to drag it over here. This is live, okay? So right now, if you went to my website, you would have seen what we just have here. So, because the internet's a little bit slower, it's taking a second. But now you're going to find what's on the top left-hand side of the page. Now that video that was on the right side is on the left side. This is drag and drop stuff. Everybody here, pretty much by this point, we can all work a mouse, and we can all type things. And so there's no reason why you, for the basic essentials of your website, need to go through a webmaster. It's a major problem. And if you have to do that, we need to change. We need to change because you need control. The difference is what HubSpot does is it takes non-techies like you and me. Now, anybody in here that knows code, it's not. I know there's probably somebody in here that's really great at computers. I'm not that guy. Okay? I'm like most cool guys that don't know code. But what I do know is that I want to have control of my business, and I don't want to be locked out of my site. I want to be able to make changes. I want to be able to announce a sale. I want to be able to fix a typo. I want to be able to write a blog article. I want to be able to do these things without having to make a phone call. And I want to be able to do it immediately. I would go into this more and more, but just trust me when I tell you, you can be your own webmaster. You can take control, and you can get the keys back to your business. And that's an exciting, liberating feeling when you can be creative and you go wild. You go wild. No more being dependent. And let me tell you, it costs a lot less than that $25, $50 an hour that you're paying somebody else, or $75, or more.